This is just a quick video to go over the items I picked up at the last auction I went to. It was a really good auction. There was a lot of stuff that was sold there for real cheap because I guess nobody was really looking for oscilloscopes, so there weren't really any Tektronix collectors there. So things were going for really cheap. I didn't expect them to be going for nearly as cheap as they were. I just went to get a couple items and just wound up with quite a few oscilloscopes and plug-in modules. So just wanted to go over everything that's going to be coming in from that auction. Got this 547 oscilloscope with a 1A1 plug-in. Also got a 1L10 plug-in and a 1A7A that came with the cart. And let's see, we've got a 1A5A plug-in, 1L5 spectrum analyzer behind that. And there's another 547. Decided to pick that up because it looked like it was in really nice shape. Here we've got a few 1A4s. There's 2 567 chassis, and there's a few internal parts inside as well, transformer and stuff, but it is missing the 6R1A plug-in unit here on the covers. Let's see. Over here we've got, excuse me, getting over a cold. We've got a 1A4, a 3L5 spectrum analyzer, another 1A1 type W, and I don't know if you can see that well, but there's a couple 1A7As, an 82, type 82 for 585, and then we've got a type W, another 3L5 spectrum analyzer, a 1A5, another 1A4. There's a CRT for a 549 storage scope. If I could step over this without tripping. Let's see, and then we've got a 1A2, 1A1, 1A1, type L. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 1A4 plugins there. This is one item I was really excited about. It's a 567. I got this for $60. That's how cheap this stuff was going for at that auction. I hope the camera's not too shaky. It's got this cool UNIVAC tag on it, property tag. UNIVAC wasn't too far away from where I live, really, so every now and then I see equipment come from them. And I've got a guy who's sending me a set of the side panels and the top panels and everything, so I can get it all covered up the way it should be. I never thought I'd actually own one of these. I couldn't believe it was there in the auction. Here's a 565 I picked up as well. Here's a 564. This one was silly. This whole unit and the plug-in sold for $6. So it's got a 3S2 sampling unit and a 3T2 random sampling suite plug-in. and they're both in really nice condition. Here's a 549 storage scope. I think this one, I believe, went for $80. That's a pretty nice price. Cabinet's in really nice shape on this. Type C plug-in and a Type D. Here's another Type O plug-in. Signal generator, time mark generator. I think I paid like $6 for this 180A. And here, this scope went for $2 with the plugins. And then I also purchased its peripheral unit, I guess you'd say, the Type 230. I think this one was $18. I got a transistor curve tracer adapter. Got a good deal on that as well. So I've got a couple curve tracers, but it'd be nice to have that high current extension. And then one of my favorite scopes here, they had two of them there that I picked up. This is a 556, and it's got the 1L10 spectrum analyzer and a 1A4 plug-in. And we've got another one down here as well with a couple 1A1 plug-ins. It has the UNIVAC tag on it, which is really neat again. And there's another 180A. And I got this box of time-based plugins. Back there, a couple more CRTs and a time base for 555. It came with one of these other plugins here. So, going down here, we've got a RM547 rack mount. It's complete. I think I paid $2 for it, so it's complete with the exception of that delay time multiplier switch down there. So it was a really fun auction. I didn't expect to pick up all this stuff. This is my wife's parking spot, so I'm gonna have to find room for all this and get everything put on shelving. So alright, well, that covers it. Oh, I did forget one thing. I got this neat old HP counter. That thing weighs over 100 pounds. It's about as big as a welder, I guess. It's got a couple of different plugins that went with it. So I'm looking forward to bringing that up at some point. Alright, well, that's all today.